Look at the artwork on my book cover and tell me, what do you see? I'm not sure if my rusty graffiti skills were able to represent the purpose of this book, which is fighting racism within curricula, within the classroom, any classroom. Also, the interdisciplinary approach and orientation and examples provided are based on the language classroom concretely, and in particular the Spanish language classroom in the United States. I try to express through my graffiti on the cover that to fight racism, we must take action and decolonize the curriculum, bring the margins to the center, which are represented as black and brown arrows on the book cover, and the center abnormalize hegemonic language. That language traditionally normalized as the higher status, better, more powerful, valuable, prestigious, valid language, represented in the cover as a white tongue in the form of an arrow pointing to the right. In this process of inferiorization of certain languages or language varieties, these ideological views about language go beyond the linguistic side. They inferiorize communities. We are what we speak, and we speak what we are. We have at our disposal so many explanatory and exciting theories within the field of sociolinguistics and about power, language, and identity in general. Part of this theoretical body is easily accessible and understandable, but part of it is more obscure and unreachable, especially for non-experts, right? So you may be already familiar with this theoretical body or become familiar with it after reading the first part of the book that I just wrote. But when you face your students in the classroom, then what, right? Furthermore, what about if you are a non-expert and you are just interested in how language and racism intertwine, or simply curious about how a hip-hop professor utilizes, in a very hip-hop way, of course.
Cuando el beso y respira, los micrófonos suspiran y la vida aspira para cada rapper fácil que me flipa con un nuevo dongo y happy. Papi, papi chulo, dando duros, es mi curro duro, hablando de lo que me da la gana. ¡Salta! Contesten si te habla, mana, tantas buenas ganas que las rimas ranas se convierten en princesas de esas que solo te besan cuando yo soy el que gana.
The tools available to him to create content that may help promote a significant change in the way students think about language and the way students use language. For experts in education and applied linguistics and related fields such as second language acquisition and literacy, this book will not only help you to get closer to the fascinating field of sociolinguistics, but also to connect that theoretical knowledge to practice through concrete examples. And in doing so, the non-expert reader will be able to understand the fascinating theory that supports the activities proposed in this book, because, although they were developed to be used by educators, they are created and explained for non-expert students. Moreover, in this book, you will learn about definitions of racism and anti-racism, and about how positionality plays a fundamental role in the non-neutral endeavor, which is teaching languages. You will learn about a traditional Spanish language department in the United States and its actors and the ideologies reproduced and produced in it. And you will hear the voices of students exposed to the material I propose, and also you will know about how Spanish language learning in the United States links to broader political struggles. This book will even address the curiosity that people who follow me as an MC have shown for years about my experience in academia in the United States. If you are interested in the path towards anti-racism, this book, regardless of your level of expertise, will provide you resourceful tools based on the relationships between language, identity, and power. This is José Magro, aka El Mesui, representing Alcorcón, Brooklyn, and this is Language and Antiracism, an anti-racist approach to teaching Spanish language in the USA.